Hello guys, my name is joyerroja and she's my mom.
Hi, hello.
Welcome to Joy's Diaries. So today I have made a very special Mother's Day makeup for my mom. So if you like this look, just keep on watching.
No need to worry, escape reality.
So to start with, I will prep her face with toner. It's important to prep the face with toner and moisturizer just so her skin looks good in makeup. So in this time, it is important to assess the client's skin. I mean, what type of skin she has. Does she have an oily skin? With my mom, she has a combination skin. You will see it because she has a shine on her T-zone areas. Okay, now we're done toning. Let's jump to moisturizer. I use Clarins Beauty Balm Flush. For toner, I use Bioderma. Spray it with Fix Plus. I use tons of it just so her skin moisturizes and hydrates, and let it dry. Her face is dried already. I'm gonna use Baby Skin Instant Pore Primer on her T-zone to minimize the pores. Yeah, just on her T-zone areas. The next primer we're gonna use is MAC Mineralized Time Check Lotion Skin Visage to the rest of her face. And using Sigma Duo Fiber Brush. So I'll use it to the rest of her face. This is a very good product. It's not looking oily, but it just looks moisturized and hydrated. I will move on to the eyebrows using the spoolie. Same as me, my mom has microbladed brows, so just follow it. Using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade of 30, I'm gonna shape her brows all around. So I just done doing her brows, and now I'm gonna be prepping her eyelid using MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended base. I will set the eyelid with Tempera from Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just a little bit. So with saggy eyes, lift the eyebrows like this so you can work on. Her eyes is ready for eyeshadow. As a transition color, I will be using Boon Fresco from Anastasia Beverly Hills.
We can take this world by storm. I couldn't want anything more.
From Modern Renaissance, the next shade is Red Ochre under the transition color. Tingin sa baba, ma. Yan. Warm taupe in this shade on her outer eyelid. So with the circular motion, you work from upward to inwards. Using my MAC 217 brush, I will use Cypress Amber from Modern Renaissance palette again on the outer corner of her lid, and just tap it like that, just to have a depth. Can you see it? If it needs blending, then just blend it, but now what I'm doing is the tapping motion. Okay, so for middle lid, I am spraying my brush with Fix Plus. I will use Fairy and Glistening together. And I'll pack it on her eye. Don't worry about the fallouts, we will clean that on later, and we will clean it with any toner or makeup remover. And then I'm gonna put an eyelid primer again. And so let's jump to the foundation. The foundation that I will be using is this MAC Studio Fix in the shade of NC35. Right, so I switch with the brush using the same foundation. I prefer using brush. You know, it's, for me, it's more precise and will have like a airbrush look if you use brush. Sometimes I use blending sponge, but most of the time I use the brush. For concealer, I use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade of 30. I will bake her under eye using Laura Mercier translucent powder, and with the blending sponge, a damp blending sponge, you dab it like this and you apply it. Tingin sa taas, ma? Using the same palette, Boon Fresco Morphe E14 brush. Sa taas, ma? Warm taupe. Sa taas. And the Cypress Amber for the definition. And then we will dust the baking powder. For the full face, we will buff Medium Plus from MAC. So you do it like this, like pack it with a lot of powder, and you buff. Buff lightly because you don't want to take away your foundation. Just to make sure only the tail of the brush that you're just buffing on the skin. Yeah, again, the forehead. And with eyeliner, line the eye. And for her eyebrows, I use this Rimmel Brow Display just to set the eyebrows and brush it in an upward motion. Okay, next I'm gonna bronze her face using Give Me Sun from MAC. And using this fluffy long brush, I like to use this because it's not too precise. It can move, it can blend. So bronzing is really important to do makeup, especially if you do heavy makeup. It's really good to put a little bit more than usual, just so it blends the makeup more. Because see, if you have strong eye makeup and you did not put any bronzer or contour, it will look like it's not complete at all. So don't forget the forehead as well, and under the chin, the jawline. So using the same brush, this is my all-time favorite contour bronzer powder. Even if it's daytime makeup or evening makeup, I use this method: bronzer and a little bit darker powder, just so you will have a depth. Okay, so now we move on to blush. I am using MAC 113 and Makeup Evolution palette, and I use the shade. I like to blend two colors of blush at the same time in my brush. As I previously mentioned in my video, when you apply a blush, just pack it like that, okay? Because you don't want to take away the foundation and the powder that you applied onto your client's face. When I apply a blush on matured skin, I tend to apply it a little bit higher than, so it's an optical illusion, so she will look lifted and youthful. As the rest of the face has makeup, don't forget the nose. Again, it very light. Use an angled brush like this. I think this is from BH Cosmetics. Using my Hoola bronzer. Just don't forget the nose a little bit. And when you apply a contour nose, you start from here, going down. So from here it should be straight. Should be straight line. Using my all-time favorite highlighter. This is Soft and Gentle from MAC. On the highest point of her cheek, just apply it like so. I like to use my fingers and just put a little bit over here. See how she's glowed? So if you think you put a little bit too much of highlighter, just use the same brush from the foundation that you used. Yeah. So it's covered. Okay, so we move on to the lips. So since her eyes are a little bit heavy, so I used like a little bit nude, pinkish nude on her lips. So it just balanced the makeup. Eyelashes, I use MAC eyelash curler. So just lift her eyelid like that and ask her to look down And masakit? Masakit? Okay. So I asked her before pressing it. I asked her if she's feeling pain. She said no. So I continue pressing it until it curls, like that. Again, the other eye. Lift it. Sakit? Okay, and then press now. So that's the safest way to do it for your client. For her eyelashes, I use this Smashbox Super Fan Out Mascara. The technique is you put your thumb like this and coat it like that. Can you see it? Let me zoom in. Okay. So it will coat all and your eyeshadow will be safe. Do the same with the other eye. So last step, using the same highlighter that you use, put it on the inner corner of her eye. That's it, guys. I hope you liked the makeup tutorial that I did for my mom. If you like this video, please like and share it. And also, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell just so you are always informed whenever I have new videos. So do you like the way you look, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah?
Pretty.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you to my next video. Bye!